Volvos have always had a reputation of being very safe and dependable, but have always lost out to premium rivals like Audi, BMW and Mercedes when it comes to styling and driving manners. That's something that Volvo has been looking to rectify with its new range of cars, and nowhere is that more evident than with this, the V90. While its predecessor, the V70, was safe, sturdy and dependable, it was never going to win any beauty pageants, but this latest model is a totally different kettle of fish. Just look at the sloping roofline and the squat stance, it really does have a presence whichever angle you look at it. Plus, it features the Thor hammer-inspired daytime running lights, which makes it stand out from anything else from Bavaria. Inside the cabin is a major step forward. The dash is very clean and functional, and all the buttons that used to be scattered around the centre console have now disappeared and is replaced by what looks like a tablet. Now, this infotainment system controls everything from the car settings to DAB radio, Bluetooth phone, satellite navigation, in fact pretty much anything. Now, it's pretty self-explanatory to use, but it is a bit difficult to operate when on the move. The seats, as always in Volvos, are very comfortable and supportive and of course fully adjustable. The forward visibility is good too. The rear view has slightly been compromised though in the interest of styling, which can make parking a little more tricky. However, an all-round 360-degree camera and even automatic parking help make things a little easier on that front. Space all round is superb for 4 adults, and while the back can accommodate 3 adults, it will be a bit of a squeeze. The boot is on a par with the BMW 5 Series, offering 560 litres of space, and they fold 60/40 to create a totally flat load bay. It's just a shame that the overall capacity isn't as much as the Mercedes E-Class or Audi A6 Avant. The power lineup comprises of a pair of 2-litre diesels, including a 187 brake horsepower D4 and a 232 brake horsepower D5, although a more powerful T8 petrol-electric hybrid is due. There's a choice of front-wheel drive or four-wheel drive models depending on your lifestyle. The D4 will return an official combined fuel economy of 62.8 miles per gallon and emissions of 119 grams per kilometre of CO2, which is around 6 miles per gallon more than the D5 and 10 grams per kilometre of CO2 less. Whichever model you opt for, the V90 is a quiet cruiser and is right at home on long motorway journeys. Ride comfort is impressive, especially if you go for the optional air suspension. Around town, the ride is generally composed too, although the large wheels can make the ride feel a little firm over big bumps. The big payoff for the comfortable ride though is handling, which feels a little more lethargic than the BMW 5 Series Touring. It remains composed on twisty high-speed roads, but you never feel at one with it, and the steering doesn't really offer much in the way of letting you know what the front wheels are doing. Overall, the Volvo V90 is an excellent premium estate car. It may not be the biggest in its class or the most involving to drive, but it's comfortable, well equipped and built to a high standard. If you want to break away from the German trio of the Audi A6 Avant, BMW 5 Series Touring and Mercedes E-Class estate, then it's well worth a test drive.